welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for Trinidadian Coo Coo. This is my version. This is not the traditional way it's made, but this is just the way that I've learned to make it. And for this recipe, I have here about a half a cup of finely shredded carrot, some hot pepper or pimento pepper chopped, 2 tablespoons of golden ray, 1 tablespoon of finely minced garlic, some scallions. I have about 6 ochros that I finely chopped up, and 1 small onion finely chopped, 1 tin of coconut milk, or you can use fresh milk if you like, which will equal about 2 cups, and I have 12 ounces of cornmeal. So let's get started on putting this dish together. So to a pot that's nice and warm, you're going to add in your golden ray with a little bit of vegetable oil. Add your onions, your garlic, and hot pepper, and let this saute until it's nice and soft. So after your onions have softened up, you want to add in your carrots, your ochro, and your scallions, and let this saute for about a minute. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt because you want to season those vegetables in there to give it a little flavor. Next, add in your coconut milk. You're going to allow this mixture to boil to help cook the okra. I'm going to add just a little more water. So I'm going to let this boil for about 5 minutes because we want the okra and the carrots to be nice and cooked. After which I'll add the cornmeal. But before I add the cornmeal, I like to taste this, adjust it for salt, and I also put a little extra salt because once the cornmeal comes together, it's really hard to season it with any more salt. So I just go a shy extra on the salt before I put in my cornmeal. So it's been 5 minutes since my mixture has been boiling. Remember, as I said again, taste it for salt and then add in your cornmeal. And you're going to mix this cornmeal in. Try not to let it get lumpy. It's going to thicken up on you really quickly. Now if it gets really thick really fast, just add in some water. So you can add in some extra coconut milk or some extra water to this if it's thickening up too quickly on you. Because remember, you want the cornmeal to cook. So all I do is I keep turning this in the pot. You don't want it to get too runny because it wouldn't firm up when you're ready to cut it. So I'm just gonna continue turning this in here until my cornmeal is cooked. And it's nice and thick, so that when I put it into my glass bowl or whatever dish you're going to put it in to set, it will be able to set easily. So my cornmeal has been cooking for about 8 minutes now, and it's to the point where it comes together and forms this ball. And I went ahead and I tasted it. It's really good. It has enough salt, and it's also cooked. You want to make sure that your cornmeal is cooked. So mine is. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pour it into my dish and let it set, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you just allow this to cool out completely so that it sets, because if you try to cut it when it's hot, it's just gonna fall apart on you. So I'm gonna let this cool, and then I'll show you how it looks. So once your cornmeal cuckoo has cooled out, you're gonna cut them into squares, or cut them how big you would like them, and take them out, and then you just serve it with your stew fish or curry goat or curry chicken, whatever you want to serve it with. So all you do is come in with a spoon or fork or spatula, whatever you have, and you can just lift up the pieces. So this is what you want. You want it to stand on its own when you cut it. So I'm gonna just take out the rest and put it into my dish, and then I'll come back and show you how they look. So here you have it, my cornmeal cuckoo recipe. I hope you guys try this. Let me know down below if you like it. And I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Enjoy!